Yeah, sorry, just took a shower. My hair's just being iffy. Probably will definitely be iffy after I sleep tonight, then it'll be all like up straight like that. There's an advantage over going to shower early in the afternoon instead of like 30 minutes before you go to bed, because then it'll really like stand up during the night. But yeah, dual vlog. I'm currently working on the next deck request. It's pretty much a deck that I've had for quite some time. I'm gonna improve it to make it be more competitive. Forbidden and limited list wise, this one I got it from someone else. I believe another Dutch guy, named Nukruda. I believe it was Nukruda who used it. If not, then whoever gave it to me will know because they watch my videos. I'm working on it. It's a Fenrir lock. So if you don't know what Fenrir does, well, I'll just show you the card right here. Fenrir cannot be normal summon set, can only be special summoned by removing 2 water monsters in your grave from play. When this card destroys an opponent's monster as a result of battle, your opponent skips his or her next draw phase. Now the idea is to use Fenrir to skip draw phases, and this thing, Huge Revolution, to clear the opponent's hand and field. But then how do you make sure Fenrir keeps destroying stuff by battle? And how are you going to use Huge Revolution? Because you need like 3 different, weak vanilla monsters to do that. I have my ways around both. So I'm just going to test it a bit, see, to make it more competitive. I'm not going to show you the entire deck, of course, because then the deck profile would be less of a surprise, I guess. But I'm working on that. The one after that is a normal monster build, suggested by your E. There's a lot of normal monster builds that you can really do. Technically, the E-Hero build was sort of a normal monster build, but not really. I guess I'll just show you like another normal monster build that I have, which I'm not going to use for it, but somewhere here at the end, yeah. It's like this really big deck. It's from the previous format. I just threw in a lot of vanillas. I took out the level 2s because they weren't doing anything. I still have the level 1s because just high defense. And then I have 2 Gaga Magician. There's 2 Rescue Rabbits still in. 3-hearted London Dog, obviously, and then like Justy Breaks, like the Super Mirror Force for the vanillas, and then some of the older Xyz monsters because I never really bothered to update it with too many new ones, like Terabyte. Who uses Terabyte? Right? There's only one deck that I have Terabyte in that I'm like, I've never used it yet, but I may use it. You know, like I've never actually used Terabyte, and if I use it, it's really only in that deck just for its defense power, just to stall. I don't use it for anything else. Yeah, as for, I haven't really uploaded a Yu-Gi-Oh video anyway for the last 3 days. So I was behind like 2 days, and then I was behind. I skipped a video for 2 or 3 days, 3 days. I did not do a video, and then I did the marathon for 5 days. Well, 5 videos in 1 day. So that's that 1 daily video plus 4, which meant I sort of made up for the 3 that I missed, which meant I would be 1 ahead. But I've already skipped 3 again. So I'm behind 2 again, and this would be today's video. Then I'd still be behind on the one of yesterday and 2 days ago. I'm not gonna really do too many videos to do that because I'm kind of busy. Not necessarily with work. I'm still trying to find a job, trying to find a new thing to do, like theater stuff. I'm still gonna try for that, but taking a Japanese course. I'm trying to find out where to do that. Driving lessons needs to be done, and that, like, come on, I gotta play Pokemon. Why? I'm not really far into the game yet. I'm on my way to the second gym. I'm just about to enter the lab for the first time in that huge city that I based off of Paris. By the way, no spoilers in the comments, not for anyone else, not for me either. I've really been evading everything for the past 2 weeks at least. I haven't, but this is a dual vlog. I'm not going to give too many details, but just no spoilers in case you play X and Y. And there's a couple of things going on. Fenrir lock that I'm working on. Normal monster build. There's a Mermail deck that comes after. I've never actually done a duel with a Mermail deck except for whichever duel it was that Ziaputra that I used a tournament winner duel. Tournament winner 2. Tournament 2 winner, the one in Duel 108. I used Ziaputra's Mermail deck because that's just what Ziaputra used to win the tournament. But I haven't actually used the Mermail anything at any other time in a duel because I knew it was a deck because I'm saving it for that. There's a lot of decks I'd really like to show you, like my Evil deck. I've been really wanting to use that for like a couple of months, but I knew that was a deck request, but it was one of the later ones. So I've been saving that as well. I've Roid's coming up pretty soon. Infernities, Fire Fist. I've never actually done a duel with Fire Fist yet. There's like 3 axes, there's 4 axes. I really want to play with 3 axes, although with Spirit at 1 now, I don't really know how viable they are still. I just know that they were good, like when they had Brewster, like in the OCG anyway. I knew that they were good and I wanted to play the deck. I haven't really been seeing much of it in tournament stuff since Spirit got limited. But like even though they got Rooster in the TCG now, but I definitely want to try the 3-axis Fire Fists and see how they work with the Synchros, Dark Seizes. Got a couple of deck requests right now. Insector Zale weapons. We're using the Insectors with the Zale weapons, so there's probably going to be a lot of Insector Ladybug in there to increase the levels. What other ones do I have? Well, why don't I just show you how I wrote it down? There's like a bunch of stuff here, but here's a list. Like I had numbers here, like which deck request it would be, if you can even see it. Yeah, but those numbers don't really make any sense because sometimes I've skipped 3 so far. Well, skipped 2 were unable to be done. I'll get back to them later. And 1 person made a request but never actually told me what deck they want. I have some other here: Cloudian, an Insect Dragoonid hybrid, Evil, Gambling, Battery Man, Blood Shining Dragon, Assault, Stardust Assault mode, a Dice on Sphere deck. And a good amount of more decks. A lot of decks that I have that are competitive that I really want to use, but a good amount of those decks are done already. Like, so the Fenrir lock needs a few edits. Like, only 1 day of peace. I need to remove at least 2 of them to make the deck work for this Forbidden Limited list. For the rest, there's no issue with that at all. Mermail, done. Probably after some testing I'll change it. Just slightly with a few spells and traps maybe. The monsters, 1 or 2, I don't know. Roy deck, don't have that one yet. I have Infernities, is working really great for one for the current format. Fire Fist, I have one, but that was for the previous format, so I'll have to update that one a bit. Zale Weapon Utopia is done. Evil has been done for a while, although I know of some updates that I could do with it. I'm looking forward to doing the gambling one. That would be fun to use a lot of like coin toss things like Sasuke Samurai. Some of the Sasuke Samurais, I believe it's 4, Sasuke Samurai 4 that does a coin flip. Snipe Hunter does dice toss. 6th Sense, yo, because it's limited now, so why the hell not? And then second coin toss, and then Time Wizard, and that kind of stuff that we're going to use. So, and Dice Jar. Yeah, I'm going to throw Dice Jar in there. That'll be cool. But yeah, that's the plans for the deck requests in a bit. I'm just telling you what's going on. For Yu-Gi-Oh videos, I'm probably going to focus mostly on the deck requests, although I'm not going to be able to do one daily, because some decks just need a little more testing. Like, I'm expecting the Fenrir lock to come in a couple of days, because I need a little bit of more updates with that, but I'm going to do my best to see what I can do. Then I'll have that one for you, and then the normal monster build after that, and then the Mermail, and then you'll see them all coming. I should probably get to writing Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst too, but now I'm really into Pokemon Y. Although when my 3DS is recharging, that's a really good excuse to also go write Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst. Because that's usually what I use to make my Yu-Gi-Oh! Video now. Or to upload any other video really, but really to make my Yu-Gi-Oh! Video, because I don't usually play while my 3DS is recharging. Because I heard that's bad for the battery and stuff. So I'll usually make my Yu-Gi-Oh! Video while my 3DS is recharging, because I won't be playing Pokemon Y at that time. And then I'll also start writing Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst Chapter 8. Well, technically part of it has already been written, but I need to continue it to bring it out. Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst 8 is going to be great. There's going to be this really big thing happening. Not going to tell you what it is. You just know that Auk is going to face this guy called, I forgot his name. So starts with an N. Nigel, Nathan. I know it's not Noah. No, Nigel, Nathan, something like that with an N. A quite common English name with an N. And then Ben's going to fight Eevee. So both those semi-finals are going to be in the same chapter. It's not going to be too long of a chapter. It's going to be about the same length as all previous chapters. At least the last 2, 3. Because compared to the current ones, the first chapter is actually a little shorter. But it's going to be about the same length as the last couple of chapters. So don't worry about it being a lot shorter.
or like twice as long because the double duels. That won't happen because I already know how one of the duels is like exactly going to happen. I do the exact dealers for that. I just haven't written it down yet. And the other ones, I have the first couple of like the first 3-4 turns almost entirely figured out how I want that, and then as I'm writing, I'll just come up with the rest and then change a few things earlier in the turn to make certain things later possible. I'm gonna bring Yu-Gi-Ohers to you later as well. So that's my update for today in the Duel vlog. See you later. I'm gonna continue playing Pokemon Y.